Hello everyone, thank you for joining this panel discussion. Today is 20 June 2020 and we are going to discuss here important topic called life without medicine. Is there any life without medicine? क्या हम medicine के बगैर जिंदा रह सकते हैं? And personally speaking, my answer will be definitely yes because I used to take lots of medicine. I was taking multivitamin, vitamin D, calcium medicines, amino acids. There were lots of medicine in my list. And because of these medicines, I was feeling like I was energetic and I was performing well. But there is something that always touching my mind, that is that medicine really healthy? Do we have health in these medicines? And then I started learning about the medicines, how medicines are affecting our body. And I found out the video on the YouTube, Dr. Biswaroop Roy Choudhury. He explained exactly how medicines are affecting our internal organs, how medicines affected our internal body parts. And because of that, I came out to the solution that yes, we can stay without the medicine. I stopped taking all the medicines. I started following his diet plan. His diet plan is really good. It's helped me a lot. It's helped me to perform good, and it's helped me to speak to all my relatives to stop their medicines. उनके सारे medicines मैंने बंद करवा दिए. And my dad was on diabetes for almost 2 years, and now because of doctor, he is absolutely medicine free. So I would like to say thank you, Dr. Biswaroop Roy Chaudhary. You are doing really great job. You are a great example to the humanity. You should be nominated to the Nobel Prize as well because you are doing a noble work, and this work is leads to lots of people to cure by themselves. There are lots of people I can say who is talking against Dr. Bishwaroop Roy Chaudhary, making videos against him. I'm just having something to say about them. Uh, they are making videos against him and they are talking against him. But do you have anything that you did for the humanity rather than making videos on the YouTube or on the Facebook? Is there anything that you would like to share for the humanity? And the answer for this definitely it's a no, because Dr. Bishwaroop Roy Chaudhary is always doing a great work and he's always relating his patients free of medicines. Whereby I can say, like, I can take an example of my father. 2 years he was on a diabetic medicines. Whenever he is visiting any hospital, they are just keep on decreasing the doses. But none of the doctor was saying that, okay, you take this medicine for 1 year or 6 months or 1 month, and then after that you don't have to take any medicines at all. The job of allopathy is mostly they are keeping patients on a medicine till end of the life. Till they are alive in this world, they should take the medicines. But with the plant-based diet, with the Dr. Vishwarav Chaudhary diet, you can see that the patients are being cured and they are now living their life without any medicines. So they are in the family of medicine-free world. That's
Everyone, I'm Simi Handa. मैं एक pharmacist हूँ and I had been pharmacist in Central Government Health Scheme Delhi since last 30 years. And because I am in medicine, so I have taken a lot of medicines and tortured my body like anything. At the age of 32, my uterus has been removed, and at the age of 38, I got cancer. And I have decided not to take any medicine, and with naturopathy only, I cured it. Because of hormonal imbalance, I got osteoporosis, which was -5.8. Doctors कहते थे कि ऊंचा खांसोगे ना तो हड्डी टूट जाएगी. I had been on bed. मैं walker से चली, clutches से चली, and with stick I moved since I think 9 years. और उसके बाद मैंने ये डॉक्टर बिस्वरूप का नेचुरोपैथी ज्वाइन किया और उसके बाद मैंने अपने आप को क्योर करना स्टार्ट किया. एंड आई केम फ्रॉम -5.8 टू -1.2 एंड आई रन मैराथन नाउ. सो जो नेचुरोपैथी ने मेरी लाइफ के अंदर मिरेकल किया है, आई थिंक हैट्स ऑफ टू इट. एंड डॉक्टर बिस्वरूप रियली डिजर्व टू गेट अ लॉट इन लाइफ. इनके साथ हम जुड़ने के बाद कोविड पेशेंट्स को भी ट्रीट कर रहे हैं. एंड आई हैव ट्रीटेड माई सेल्फ 9 पेशेंट्स, out of which 4 were COVID positive, and they have result very good with 3 days flu diet. So I think hats off to him.
Start again. Hello, everyone. I'm Kamlakshi Shahdev, and it is an honor to be able to say a few things for Dr. Biswaroop Roy Choudhury. A few minutes is actually not enough to be able to say everything that I would like to for him, but I will try. And I have put down a few things so I won't miss anything. So I will be reading it on and off. I'm a student of his advanced medical nutrition course that is unfortunately coming to an end. And I will be eternally grateful to him for teaching me everything that I have learned so far. We are really blessed to have someone like him as a mentor. I was a pharmaceutical research scientist by profession, and I have learned a lot about medicines over the years. However, I have always believed that prevention is better than cure, and I have always been conscious of my health, and I eat a very good fruit, nuts, and salad diet, and I have not been ill in many years. But I didn't have this extremely clear and valuable information that he gives to explain the scientific and the medical aspects of nutrition and precisely what to eat and when. The exact amounts customized for each person and how to follow a fruit and vegetable diet to cure almost all diseases and be free of medicines, the time frame for curing each one, and the wealth of knowledge about the background of the human body and how the food actually acts as medicine, all this information is invaluable. Geared with this knowledge, I can now help others to get rid of their health problems too. And I have already helped my family and friends start on this journey. I have not come across anyone so far who has sifted through so much of scientific information, collected the most relevant and valuable information, and then presented it in such a simplistic way with correlations to everyday life examples that once you go through it, you will not forget it. He makes it so simple that anyone can understand. He's an amazing teacher and a mentor and an extremely intelligent person and has such humility. It is really admirable. I have always been interested in health and nutrition, and I'm so glad he's the first person through whom I have started this journey. And I know that I will remember, apply, and treasure his teachings forever. He really makes one realize that they can be in complete control of their health. When the COVID situation started, I was initially scared. And then I saw his videos, and instantly something changed. I felt assured that I had a weapon against this virus, which is the 3-step flu diet and an overall immunity boosting DIP diet. I was completely calm, not fearful at all, and I was able to remove the fear and instill some confidence in some of my friends and family too. My outlook on the entire situation changed, and I'm able to live each day of the lockdown with no turmoil in my mind. Following his diet, I knew I was boosting my family's and my immunity by leaps and bounds. My mental state was so calm and composed because of that I could lend a compassionate ear to anyone who approached me and was going through a difficult situation at this time. He clearly was helping mind, body, and soul cope during such a huge world crisis. I was trained to be a part of the N.I.C.E initiative that he has started free of cost for patients, which is the network of influenza care experts, and it is a joy to be able to help people. So many people are getting better at home without having to face the fear of going to the hospital and the fear of the current situation. Words cannot even begin to express the gratitude that I feel towards him. Thank you for being such an amazing, absolutely fearless, and humble mentor. I really admire and respect you, and I always will. And I do hope to meet you someday in the near future. Thank you so much.
1 साल पहले मैंने स्टार्ट किया था, लगभग 2 साल हो गए, हेल्थ वाइज में काफ़ी ट्राई कर रहा था कि कुछ अच्छा मिले जिसमें मैं कुछ कर सकूं। मैंने सदगुरु और डॉक्टर N.K. शर्मा, सुभा जैन, डॉक्टर सुभा जैन, सभी को देखा। फिर एक बार यूट्यूब सजेशन में डॉक्टर विश्वरूप का वीडियो आया। तो डॉक्टर विश्वरूप एक स्ट्रक्चर उनके पास अप्रोच है जिसमें जो उनके हैं उससे आपको सर्टिफाइड कोर्स भी करवा देते हैं, और डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है, एविडेंस है, सब कुछ है उनके पास। जो बाकी सिर्फ केवल वीडियो या सजेशन में है वो आपको सर्टिफिकेशन नहीं प्रोवाइड करते हैं। आप उसमें कोई डॉक्यूमेंटेशन उनके पास नहीं है इतना, लेकिन विश्वरूप जी आपको डॉक्यूमेंटेशन, एविडेंस और वर्किंग सारा कुछ देते हैं, सर्टिफिकेशन भी देते हैं, और जिससे आप कॉन्फिडेंस रहता है कि क्या हो सकता है। और क्योंकि बैकग्राउंड है, एविडेंस है, तो आपको पता भी रहता है कि कैसे वो काम करता है, और काफ़ी सिंपल मैनर में है, और बहुत जल्दी कोर्स भी हो जाता है, बहुत कम कॉस्टिंग है कि आप कंपेयर करें किसी और से। तो एक बहुत ही अच्छा, अब ई लर्निंग कोविड के बाद चालू हुआ है, लेकिन इन्होंने पहले से ही चालू कर रखा है के एरिया में डर के कारण। तो सभी के लिए अच्छा है, और इससे ये एक एडवांटेज मिला उनको कि इसके कारण अवेयरनेस बढ़ी। नहीं तो बहुत कम लोग जाते थे, वो तो 10 सालों से काम कर रहे हैं, लेकिन क्योंकि कोई बिजनेस नहीं है इसके पीछे। अब फ्रूट में कोई पेटेंट नहीं हो सकता, वेजिटेबल में कोई पेटेंट नहीं हो सकता, तो मार्केटिंग में थोड़ी प्रॉब्लम जाती है, लेकिन कोविड ने मार्केटिंग पूरी कर दी है। अब लगता है कि जल्दी हम ड्रग फ्री वर्ल्ड की और जल्दी जाएंगे। थैंक यू।
From Bangalore, Mount Carmel College. From say around 3 months ago, I had just watched BRC's video. Before that, I used to see Dr. Shalini's. In that video, I wanted to just see about diabetes and all because my husband is suffering from that. And I felt his videos were very good. They were convincing. The diet plan was very nice. Compared to the other diets, what I had seen of the other doctors, and I wanted to start for my husband. And instead of starting for him, I started on myself. Because during this period of say around 6 months ago, I had a higher side of BP. It was around 200, 110, 180, 110. So I started diet on myself. And by God's grace, within a week, I stopped all the medicines. Medicines were also on quite higher side. Medicines were stopped. And I felt very happy with that. And then I joined this course. I told my husband I'm going to do this, but still I'm trying to convince my husband कि चलो करो ये बोलते, because his schedule is quite tight है, करूँगा, half होगा, half नहीं होगा, कैसे कर पाऊँगा. Still he tries, half-heartedly he does it, but he is doing it, and I'm happy with that. And more, I'm happy with myself because I have got ridden myself from the medicines, and I'm very happy with that. Thank you, Dr. Roy.
Prateek here from Delhi. So if I talk about my experience with Dr. Biswaroop, it was a long time back, like I would say around 3 to 4 years back. I saw one of his video on Facebook, and I told my father as well that there is a doctor who has he was in a conference with the AIMS doctor, I believe, where he was saying that he can cure diabetes patient within 72 hours. And then even I was not convinced, my father was not convinced. We just thought that it must be a fake thing or something like that. But when we came across this lockdown period, so I saw a lot of his videos and about the COVID and other I would say like illness, sickness and all. So then I have approached one of his diabetes educator, and then I would say like when just a second. Okay, so yeah, so then I have approached one of the diabetes educator from Dr. Biswaroop Choudhury itself, and then he told me about a diet plan for diabetes patient. My father is diabetic since last almost 25 to 30 years. So he suggested me some plan, and then I enrolled on this nutritionist program. and then I have been suggesting my father something or the other every day. So what I have noticed personally, I would say, like when he started the diet, I mean, he is a diabetic patient since last 25 30 years, and when he started in the month of March mid, and then that time his diabetes used to be fasting used to be around 250 300. That used to be his fasting diabetes. And then his, if I talk about the medicines he was taking, it was like too high dosage gluconom VG24. So he was taking like two medicine a day, and then there was another medicine. So since last 3 months, as we can see, it's been a long time that he was on medication. So obviously, the pancreas would work little slow. And then along with that, he is also a heart patient. He got a stunt I would say around 3 or 3.5 year back. And so accordingly, his body is not that responding that much. Plus his age is approx 70. So what I have observed from last 3 months, with taking this diet and cheating as well at times, like in a week, or I would say 5 6 days, if he's doing cheating by taking a cup of tea or anything else. So with cheating as well, what I have observed, the diabetes which used to come 250 or 300 fasting, now if I say today, if we checked it, it was like 115 fasting. And then if I talk about medicine, so medicine, the dosage he was taking that time, it was like uh, you know, uh, around 4 mg of glimepiride, and then 4,000 mg of metformin, which now he is taking 1/8 of that medicine. So it's been reduced drastically. And I am hoping that, I have told my father that just continue keeping the diet, be on diet, and start following it bit rigorously and cheating a little lesser, so that once he's okay, like in a month's time or another 2 months time, then he can do anything. I mean, he can eat little sweet things as well, he can do cheating as well, that is fine. And then coming then another family member, if I talk about my mother, so she was taking BP medicine, and she was taking medicine from last, I would say, around 8 to 10 months. And then she was taking one medicine, and then along with the medicine, her BP used to be around 170 by 100, 180 by 100, something like that. Now she is being on this diet since last month and a half, or a little more. So now she's not taking any medicine. Her BP is around 150, 155 by 100, or 150, 155 by 90. So it's under that 160 by 100 range, and without any medicine. Now coming back to my wife, her immunity was very compromised earlier. Whenever we used to go anywhere, like if you're going in a car, so she used to feel suffocated. And she used to if I would say, like if we have to go somewhere like twice or thrice, so obviously she would feel suffocated, and like that, if we are traveling for like 2 3 hours. And even if I talk about other things, like she used to take she's from farmer line itself, she's a staff nurse. So she used to take medicine very frequently. So since last 2 months, she has also started the diet, and uh, she hasn't take any medicine yet. And if I talk about myself, so I was not on any medication, but yes, I was overweight. Now even I'm overweight. But when I started that like 2 months back, and that time my weight was around 100 kg. And at present, if I say, it's 90 to 91 kg, varies from 90 to 91 kg. So like even though I do eat cook food as well, and even I eat eggs and all at times. So I do I do cheating and all. So still I have reduced around 9.5 or 9 kg, I would say, so far. And even I am promoting this diet to everyone, be it anyone, like my friends, my family members. So I'm promoting this diet to anyone, so that, if, because obviously we are doing this for social service, we are not here for most of us, this is not our profession in terms of getting earning anything. So most of us, we are doing it just for the social service only. So I promote to everyone, so that if in case we can help, or we can be a part of someone's good health, so we would be definitely, it would be a great honor, and definitely it would, we would feel lucky for it, and we would be happy to do that. So that's all.
So happy to be part of this. Hope I'm audible first. Okay, great. So I was introduced to this natural foods as medicine very long back in 1997, and I've experienced 18 days of raw diet, which took me to a stage where I was experiencing bliss. And then I started inquiring about it, knowing more things. And somewhere in the year 2009, that is when I started technically asking questions: how is this diet working? And in the process, I've read a lot of material, including the China study guide, McDougall, lot of people that I was following, until and unless I found a video of Biswaroop on YouTube. That is when I started following him sincerely. I just wanted to say thanks to him for the work he's doing. I went to Delhi to attend a couple of his seminars. It's just he's like a lighthouse for a ship that is in despair. He's standing tall, helping so many people, and you and me and the entire team is taking energy from him to help few people. I mean, I know most of us are not doing this for business, but just to help others survive, and to fight a big war against the pharma industry, and transforming people from illness to wellness. This is what he's all about to me. And with the experience, I did my diabetes education training somewhere in 2017. I've got my dad got rid of pills. He was a diabetic. I know he's not believing me, but I said day one, the moment we started diet, he stopped his pills. He never exceeded the required quantities. He's always close to 100. So there was one good thing that happened, and he believes now that this diet can cure. Coming back to this COVID, I think I don't see many other people who are trying to educate others with with all the side effects of the chemical whatever. I mean, may it be vaccine, may it be a pill, or any other supplements. So he's the only hope that I see. And I quit my job in March, and I wanted to take this course very sincerely to make this a part of my life, to help others and for myself as well. So looking forward to helping more people.
मैं रोशन, मैं नेचुरोपैथी का कोर्स कर रहा हूँ और साथ में एडवांस मेडिकल न्यूट्रिशन का भी कोर्स कर रहा हूँ। मैं कुछ चीज़ें शेयर कर रहा हूँ। मैं डॉक्टर विश्वरूप राय चौधरी को 2 साल से फॉलो कर रहा हूँ, 2 ईयर से। 2 साल पहले की बात बता रहा हूँ। मेरे मॉम को घुटने में प्रॉब्लम थी और मैं यूट्यूब देख रहा था, तो मुझे अचानक सी वीडियो मुझे देखने को मिला। मैंने वीडियो ओपन करा तो डाइट के बारे में पता चला मुझे, DIP डाइट के बारे में। मैंने DIP डाइट, मेरे को वीडियो देखने पे उसी टाइम पे बिलीव हो गया, विश्वास हो गया, क्योंकि जो डाइट डॉक्टर विश्वरूप चौधरी सर ने जो डाइट बताई है वो एविडेंस बेस्ड था। तो मैंने वो डाइट शुरू करवाई। मम्मी को मैंने बोला कि मम्मी ये डाइट शुरू करना है, और उसके नेक्स्ट डे से ही मैंने डाइट शुरू कर दिया। मम्मी से बोला डाइट लेने के लिए, और 2 से ढाई महीने के अंदर उन्हें बहुत अच्छा रिजल्ट मिल गया। अब उन्हें ऑलमोस्ट 2 साल से वो फॉलो कर ही रहे हैं। उन्हें घुटने में प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, किसी तरह का पेन नहीं है। ये तो हुई एक बात। दूसरी बात ये है कि लगभग 1 साल पहले मेरे चाचा को ब्रेन स्ट्रोक आया था। तो उस टाइम पे मेरे को ब्रेन स्ट्रोक के बारे में पता नहीं था, तो उन्हें हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट करवाया मैंने। उन्हें वो ठीक हुए। बहुत सारी दवाइयाँ चल रही थी, जैसे कोलेस्ट्रॉल की, BP की। तो फिर अभी मैंने कोर्स ज्वाइन करा था एडवांस मेडिकल न्यूट्रिशन का। तो इसमें बहुत सारी चीज़ें सीखने को मिला, जैसे अगर हार्ट अटैक आ जाए तो उस टाइम पे क्या करना चाहिए, एट द टाइम जो हॉस्पिटल जाने की ज़रूरत ना पड़े, ब्रेन स्ट्रोक हो जाए तो हमें घर पे क्या करना चाहिए, हमें क्या करना चाहिए नेचुरोपैथी के माध्यम से, न्यूट्रिशन फूड के माध्यम से, कि हॉस्पिटल जाने की ज़रूरत ना पड़े। तो ये सारी चीज़ें सीखने को मिला। डायबिटीज़, हाइपरटेंशन को हम घर पे एज अ फलों के द्वारा, फूड, फल और वेजिटेबल के द्वारा हम कैसे ठीक कर सकते हैं। तो मैंने ये डाइट अपने चाचा को बताया और उन्हें डाइट शुरू करवा दी, DI की डाइट। उनकी दवाई अभी स्टॉप हो गई है, जो बीपी की जो दवाई ले रहे थे, बीपी उनका नॉर्मल है, और कोलेस्ट्रॉल की भी दवाई स्टॉप है। सबसे पहले मैंने कोलेस्ट्रॉल की ही दवाई बंद करवाई थी, उसके 3 दिन बाद मैंने बीपी की दवाई बंद करवा दी। अभी वो बिल्कुल नॉर्मल है और अच्छा फील कर रहे हैं। और मैं अपनी बात शेयर कर रहा हूँ कि मुझे हर 3-4 महीने पे टाइफाइड या डेंगू हो जाता था और मैं बहुत परेशान था। जब मेरे को टाइफाइड होता था, दवाइयाँ चलने लगती थी, पता नहीं कौन कौन सी दवाई दे देते थे, और उस बीमारी के दौरान मेरे को 2 से 3 बार टेस्ट कराने पड़ते थे, जिसमें बहुत सारे पैसे खर्च हो जाते थे, और मैं जल्दी ठीक भी नहीं होता था। 1 से 1.5 महीने तक का ट्रीटमेंट चलता था। तो मेरे को 3 स्टेप डाइट के बारे में पता चला। जब से मैं मेरे को अब लगभग 2 साल से, जब से 3 स्टेप डाइट के बारे में मुझे पता चला, 2 साल से मैंने कभी टेस्ट ही नहीं कराया पहले। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, कि जब भी मेरे को सिम्टम्स आते हैं डेंगू या टाइफाइड के, जो नॉर्मल सिम्टम्स होते हैं, फीवर, भूख ना लगना, टायर्डनेस, तो मैं कोई टेस्ट नहीं कराता। मैं ये नहीं सोचता कि एक बार टेस्ट करा लूँ कि डेंगू है या टाइफाइड है। अब मेरे को मतलब ही नहीं उस चीज़ से। मैं सीधा जो 3 स्टेप डाइट है वो फॉलो करता हूँ और 3 दिन के अंदर मैं ठीक हो जाता हूँ। तो ये चीज़ें हैं कि मतलब उस टाइम से मैं बिलीव करने लग गया, और आज मैं कोर्स कर रहा हूँ तो बहुत सारी बीमारियों के बारे में पता चला, जो एलोपैथिक वाले जो है, एलोपैथिक मेडिसिन, जो डॉक्टर्स होते हैं एलोपैथिक, हमारी बॉडी के साथ कैसे खिलवाड़ करते हैं, उसके बारे में पता चला। तो अब ऐसा फील होता है कि लाइफ में कोई गंभीर बीमारी ना तो मुझे होगी, या मेरे फैमिली वाले को, या मेरे फ्रेंड्स रिलेटिव्स को, किसी को भी नहीं होगी, क्योंकि मैंने सबको शेयर करा हुआ है कि कौन से डाइट फॉलो करना है जो आप हमेशा ठीक रह सकते हो। अगर हो भी गया, अगर इन केस हो भी गया, डाइट सही तरह से फॉलो नहीं करते हैं, तो अगर हो भी गया तो वो आराम से इजीली डाइट फॉलो करके ठीक हो सकते हैं। तो ये सब कुछ पॉसिबल हुआ है तो सिर्फ और सिर्फ डॉक्टर विश्वरूप रॉय चौधरी की वजह से। वो एक, मैं मानता हूँ कि वो अभी पृथ्वी के गॉड हैं। एक्चुअली उनकी वजह से मेरी सारी दवाइयाँ बंद है। कोई दवाई, मैं 2 साल से मैंने कोई दवाई नहीं ली है, ना ही मेरे फैमिली वालों ने किसी भी तरह की कोई दवाई ली है। तो और अभी जो कोर्स कर रहा हूँ उसके माध्यम से मुझे बहुत सारे पेशेंट भी मिले हैं, दिल्ली, गुड़गांव, मुंबई के पेशेंट मिले हैं जो इन्फ्लुएंजा कोविड-19 के पेशेंट थे। और एक तो मेरे को तो पहले से ही विश्वास था कि 3 स्टेप डाइट से ठीक हो जाते हैं 3 दिन के अंदर। जब मैं पेशेंट को डाइट बताता हूँ, पेशेंट 3 दिन के अंदर ही, तीसरे दिन शाम तक, कई पेशेंट तो ऐसे भी थे कि दूसरे दिन ही उनका फीवर खत्म हो गया था, और 3 दिन के अंदर पेशेंट बेसिकली ऑलमोस्ट मेरे सारे पेशेंट ठीक हो गए हैं 3 दिन के अंदर। और कुछ पेशेंट का भी डाइट चल रहा है और वो भी 2-3 दिन में ठीक हो जाएंगे। तो मैं तो यही कहना चाहूँगा कि मतलब मेरे लाइफ का जो ये 3 महीने हैं जो मैं कोर्स कर रहा हूँ, ये सबसे अच्छा है, और ये 3 महीने मेरे लिए सबसे बेस्ट मंथ है कि मैं फ्यूचर में ना तो मैं बीमार पड़ूँगा और ना ही फैमिली को बीमार पड़ने दूँगा। तो मैं यही कहूँगा कि डॉक्टर विश्वरूप रॉय चौधरी से कि आपका बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद, और हम आपके साथ हैं, आगे भी साथ रहेंगे। और लोगों को किसी भी तरह की प्रॉब्लम्स आती है तो हम उनका ट्रीटमेंट करेंगे, उन्हें डाइट बताएंगे फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट, कोई चार्जेस नहीं है। जैसे हमारा अभी डॉक्टर विश्वरूप रॉय चौधरी सर ने जो अभी वेबसाइट ऐप लॉन्च करा है, उसके माध्यम से जो पेशेंट अभी जो फॉर्म फिलअप करते हैं, अपनी प्रॉब्लम शेयर करते हैं, और हम उन्हें विदिन 2 आवर्स उन्हें फॉलो करते हैं और उन्हें डाइट बताते हैं, वो ठीक हो जाते हैं। जो हॉस्पिटल में लाखों रुपए खर्च करते हैं, और ऐसे-ऐसे पेशेंट मिले हैं मुझे जो एक MBBS MD डॉक्टर से 1000 रुपये फ़ी देकर, उन्होंने सिर्फ फीवर के लिए 1000 रुपये फ़ी देकर बहुत सारी दवाइयाँ ली, हज़ारों रुपए की मेडिसिन ली, 10 से 15 दिन में वो ठीक नहीं हुए। फिर NICE टीम से कॉन्टैक्ट करा उन्होंने और 3 दिन के अंदर फिर वो ठीक हो गए। तो वो भी शॉक हो गए कि मैं 15 दिन से दवाई ले रहा था, इतने बड़े डॉक्टर से मैं ट्रीटमेंट करवा रहा था, मैं ठीक नहीं हुआ। बट ये 3 स्टेप डाइट में उन्होंने कहा कि वाकई में जादू है 3 स्टेप डाइट में, और वो ठीक हो गए। उनका मैसेज आया मेरे पास, कल ही मैसेज आया था कि मैं पूरी तरह ठीक हो गया, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। तो अच्छा लगा। तो मैं यही कहना चाहूँगा कि काफ़ी अच्छा एक्सपीरियंस रहा, और डॉक्टर विश्वरूप रॉय चौधरी को बहुत बहुत।
This is Shaukat Khan. I hope you hear me. I practice acupuncture, I practice osteopathy, and since I have to be very close with the patients when I'm practicing, so I would definitely, contract any flu infections. So recently I had an infection. I think it was a week ago, and my temperature was very close to 102. And since I've been following Dr. Biswaroop for 2 years now, and this lockdown has made it very much easier for me to follow him, for everybody, I think. And what I started with the diet again, and with the 3-step diet. I took help from, I think, Kamakshi and all that. Thank you for saying. And I started with it the same night. I had 2 glasses of coconut water and second glass of, as soon as the second glass of Mosambi juice went in, my temperature came down to 98 within an hour and a half. And after that, I was in doubt whether to start it all over again, but I did. In the second day, I did start as per the weight protocol. I started the diet again, and my temperature remained same. But in the morning, my temperature had come back to 99. But by the end of the day, my temperature was totally back to normal, like it was like 97 plus. And second day, I could feel some congestion, and I wrote an email to the team. Then I had a reply and asked me to have some ginger tea or stuff like that. So day 3, I was out and I felt great. And before that, mind you, before that, I had some smell coming out of the mouth. It was indigestion, and that also got cleared with the same diet. And since I practice acupuncture, I have done a lot of diabetes cases, and I have cured a lot of them. Then I tried one of the cases. I tried only with DIP diet. I did not give him treatment. I tried only with DIP diet. And when he started, he used to be at 360 was his sugar level when he started with me. I think it was 3 months ago. And he used to have tablets. He was on insulin. He has BP. And now he's without tablets, and his sugar level keeps lingering from 115 to 140 all the time. So he's happy. He got me sweets. He got me Halim is very famous in Hyderabad. He got me Halim in Ramzan. So he's a great fan of me, as we are the fans of BRC. And now his wife comes into treatment for some issues. So this was all for me, and we hope to be united and stay with the army of Dr. BRC all our life. And all the best to BRC and all of you. Thank you.
I'm audible? Okay. So I'll start with my background actually. I used to take a lot of dairy products till 2012. At that time I was in the US, and so what happened was like I got all the symptoms for heart problems like angina and stuff. So my story is a bit different actually. So what happened was like I was strictly not taking any allopathic medicines, not because I knew that it was a conspiracy or it is useless or harmful, But because I knew that allopathic medicines are tested on animals and they have animal ingredients in them, so that was the reason I was not taking allopathic medicines. So I never went to an allopathic doctor over there in the US. I just kept on, Googling. I did Google search and kept on searching what will be the best solution for my problems. So I used to search uh, some treatment in Ayurveda or naturopathy. So I came across this plant-based diet, plant-based whole food diet. So I started that and I went vegan in 2013. So since then, all my symptoms went away and I never had any angina pain after that. Um, Also, my weight reduced. I used to have belly. I used to be obese and overweight. Now my BMI index is very optimal. And in 2019, when I saw Dr. Biswaroop's videos on YouTube, I was able to relate it with that plant-based diet. So I thought it is, he's on the right track, I think. So I kept on following him, and just 3 months ago, I have joined this course for advanced medical nutrition. I have also been assigned around 7 patients for the latest disease which is going on in the world. Almost all of them have been cured with this 3-step flu diet. Yeah, I think he's doing a very noble cause, and as Daniel said, that he should definitely be nominated for a Nobel Prize. Yeah, thanks.